Und damit herzlich willkommen zurück, meine Freunde, zu Batman The Telltale Series Episode 2. Nachdem wir herausgefunden haben, dass unsere Eltern irgendwie mit Falcone zusammengearbeitet haben. Ob das stimmt, weiß ich nicht. Auf jeden Fall weiß ich nur eins. Der Pinguin muss sterben. Wir starten einfach mal. Zuvor bei Batman. Entschuldigung. Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. Bye, Bat.
So eine Verrückte.
The chemicals. Where are they?
We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Niemals. Wir werden das auf jeden Fall bereinigen.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Crime Alley.
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family, too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Ich glaube jetzt für mich das erste Mal, dass ich
Hill
höre,
greased
dass
the
die
wheels of
korrupt war.
politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
You knew all that, and you never let on.
You're behaving like I was part of the conspiracy. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
Just give me some time to think it through, okay?
Ja, immerhin, das müssen wir jetzt.
This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
Wouldn't Chill just run when he recognized him?
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Verkleide dich als Batman und untersuch's.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Aha, die Wahrheit starb also mit ihm.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Oh, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
Ich habe die Untertitel ein bisschen größer gestellt. Vielleicht finden wir hier hinten noch was. Nein? Okay.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Oh wow. Das heißt, die neueren Filme wie Joker, Captain Marvel und so konnte ich nie schauen.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
eigentlich keine Leibwachen, wenn die so tierreich sind.
He's making a mistake.
Ist das brutal.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Na, dann befragen wir mal Falcone. Yo.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Trust me, you don't want to know.
No, I do. That's why I'm asking. I don't ask questions I don't want to know the answers to.
I'm sorry, Harvey. It's better this way.
Fine, don't tell me. But I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us
Du
police
hast auf mich
support
geschossen.
you,
Nee,
despite
du
what the
hast es
media
nicht.
is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Du wolltest auf mich schießen, so rum.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. You say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Oh shit. System krank. Wieso?
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing.
You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Halt die Fresse.
More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Es strebt sich alles in mir, ihm Medikamente zu geben. Wirklich alles. Und da wir das ja nach meinen Gefühlen spielen, es tut mir leid.
I am not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course. You'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I am no murderer, Falcone. Unlike you.
Yeah. That's why you were kept in the dark. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you. He protected his own. But if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
Until you hired an assassin to take him out.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Yo!
They're waiting for you in hell!
Was geht hier vor?
The bastard had to die.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
Okay. Der Pinguin oder Harvey? Oh, ich hoffe, es ist nicht Harvey. Und sie war auf jeden Fall nicht. Also sie war auf jeden Fall voll neben der Spur.
We are in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me
That's
if
what
she
side was.
says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Aha, ein Weinhandy.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Was macht die schon wieder hier?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Wow, was für eine Übersetzung, einfach mal 3 Punkte hingesetzt.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with 2 of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the 2 compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control. This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Hör auf mich so anzustarren, Alfred, das macht mir Angst.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Das war der Pinguin.
Bring me her head.
das war Catwoman.
Don't you go. Be alright. Alright.
The Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh shit, es ist der Pinguin. Gott sei Dank. Tut mir leid, Bruce.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer.
If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me.
Your boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
You lot, come check out this office. Where is he?
I don't know. Please,
Names, paper. You can help me.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the Bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out. Believe me, I know.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you? You're going to attack the mayor? That's not going to happen.
Attack? Absolutely not. Mayor Hill's role has been decided. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
Man zieht eine Schnute.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Ow.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Und weg ist er. Das war so klar.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Jetzt wissen wir wenigstens, was dein alter Freund vorhat. Bitch. Keep Gotham weird. Ja, genau. Oh shit. Das so stimmt ja, jeder kennt ja ihn. Es gibt keinen, der uns nicht kennt.
You really think he'd show up here?
Ich will nur was trinken. Der Rest ist mir egal.
In here?
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar. Flash money like that in here, you better be ready to fight. I got customers who'd knife a man for less.
Selina Kyle. Where is she?
Hey, don't I know you? It is you. Knew it.
Uh-oh.
Cops take all your fancy clothes? Are you trying to lay low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him alone, Frank. Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. But whatever.
Na, wenigstens hat sie ein paar
Selina,
Freunde,
I need
die
to
ihr
tell you
helfen.
something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you. His name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway.
Na, das wäre
When
zu
you
einfach.
screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
I'm going to deal with it. But I need you to tell me everything you know about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not
Ich werd
surprised.
dir alles erzählen,
Questionable
auf jeden
morals
Fall.
and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Und dann
The
nagel ich
question
ihn.
is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
Oswald wanted Falcone out of the picture. Looks like he succeeded.
So what? He wants to take his place?
Maybe, for starters.
Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald... Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
Oh mein Gott.
I'm sorry, why are we talking about Harvey?
He's your friend, isn't he? Just seeing how much of a conscience you really have. You and I...
Uh-oh. Ärger.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well,
Hey, gleich die Fratze und sein
You were
Bruder.
right.
Selena Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Mach mal Mucke an, genau.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin, you'll get the hell out.
Gentlemen, please. Sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
We're done talking.
Ach, hast du jetzt erst erkannt, dass er zu schwach ist? Mann, ist aber spät. In your face. Wie kann man nur so schwache Menschen schicken? Auf dem Billardtisch. Oh, das geht nicht so schnell. Jetzt.
Not done yet.
Au. Oh, perfekt. Ah, ich muss Kommt noch mehr? Ach nee, ihr habt noch nicht genug.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ah. So langsam läuft was.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Das war klar.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. Yes or no, will you help me stop Penguin?
I'm gonna say maybe, but only because he's trying to kill me.
Pretty good reason to say yes.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne.
I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
I should have guessed. Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Batman macht ihm
Going
mehr
as
Angst.
Batman is the sure bet.
Wir spielen jetzt den bösen Bullen.
Batman has the public trust after taking down Falcone. Try not to throw it away by going overboard on Hill. Battering the mayor is not a good option.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'm a light touch when I need to be.
The city will thank me later if Hill tells me Penguin's plans.
Deborah, you incompetent! Dent's up in the polls. I need to crucify him in the debate or we can kiss re-election and your job goodbye. You'd better be back here in the next 15 minutes or I'm cutting your pay. Who's there? Deborah? Was that you?
Expecting someone? Maybe the Penguin.
Batman?
Ja, ich bin's.
What are you doing here?
You know who Penguin is.
So I've heard of him. So what? I've got nothing to do with that lowlife. Do you hear me?
Patience isn't my strong suit, Mayor. Talk!
I'm talking. You're not listening. I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Wayne, there's the real problem.
Ja,
He's
ja.
the one you should be after. Every fiber of his being built on lies, his status, his fortune.
What does Penguin want with Bruce Wayne?
The atrocities that occurred at the hands of his father. He only wants to expose the Waynes for the criminals that they are.
Lauf doch nicht weg.
Security! Pick up, goddammit! Security! Don't kill me! I've done nothing wrong!
I want the truth. And I'll break every bone in your body to get it.
You're insane. Just like they say. A madman in a mask. Penguin wants revenge for what happened to his mother. Thomas Wayne sent her to Arkham, along with who knows how many other innocents. Nothing was wrong with any of them. Until Thomas locked them up.
Why would Thomas Wayne lock up innocent people?
Anyone that stood in Thomas's way got knocked down, one way or the other. Whatever happened in the past, it's nothing compared to what's happening now. Penguin isn't the only child of Arkham. There are others whose families were destroyed by Wayne. They'll make Gotham pay for his sins. No. Please. Don't. No.
They'll have to go through me first.
If I hadn't given Penguin what he wanted, he would have struck at the debate tonight. I didn't just do this for myself. I'm trying to protect Gotham. Finally, About damn time.
It's Batman! Shoot him! Come on, get the mayor out of here!
I heard everything, Master Bruce. What he said about your father, it must be difficult to process.
I need to know what went on in Arkham Asylum.
Indeed. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there.
Ich weiß noch nicht, ob wir Harvey Dent doch so vertrauen können. Das ist mir alles noch zu rätselhaft.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
But Gordon heard about Batman's surprise visit to the mayor. He was far from happy.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
None of that matters now. The only thing that does is stopping Oz.
The city needs you now more than ever.
Und ich werde da sein, wenn sie mich braucht.
I'll leave you to it then.
Alfred, du könntest mein Robin sein.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent
Jemand muss Falcone aufhalten. Die Bürger Gothams haben jahrzehntelang geduldig auf die Inhaftierung von Mafia-Boss Carmine Falcone gewartet. Einigen ging die Geduld langsam aus. Die Polizei kam, ihnen nichts anhaben, Gott streckt ihn nicht nieder und wofür genau bezahle ich nochmal eine Unmenge an Steuern, sagte Samuel Slaughter, Geschäftsinhaber in der Innenstadt. Als dann also ein lokaler Fernsehsender dramatische Bilder davon zeigte, wie Batman Falcone außer Gefecht setzte, nur um vom Kugelhagel der Polizei vertrieben zu werden, fragten sich einige, ob die Polizei Batman stattdessen nicht danken sollte. Was mich angeht, lassen Sie Batman das tun, was Gerichte und die Polizei nicht scharf tun, kommentierte Slater. Sein Frust ist wohl begründet, wenn man bedenkt, dass er vor einem Jahrzehnt gegen Falcone Strafanzeige wegen Erpressung erstattet hatte. Seine Strafanzeige wurde aus Mangel an Beweisen abgewiesen, Falcone wurde freigelassen. Polizeirazzia auf Wayne Räumlichkeiten. Die Polizei von Gotham City hat gestern eine groß angelegte Razzia auf mehrere Räumlichkeiten durchgeführt, die mit dem Milliardär Bruce Wayne in Zusammenhang stehen, einschließlich Waynes Multimillionen-Villa in Bristol County. Nach Angaben einer Quelle aus dem Umfeld der Ermittlungen handelte das CGPD auf Grundlage eines Durchsuchungsbeschlusses mit dem Ziel, Vermögensgegenstände und Dokumente, die mit Wayne Enterprises in Verbindung stehen, zu beschlagnahmen. Das Unternehmen ist vor kurzem Gegenstand genauerer Untersuchung geworden, nachdem mögliche Verbindungen zu Mafia und weiterer Korruptionsvorwürfe an sich gekommen sind. Die Vorsitzende von Wayne Enterprises, Regina Zellerbach, bestritt die Vorwürfe in einer Stellungnahme vehement und sagte zu Gazette, Wayne Enterprises freut sich, in dieser Angelegenheit mit den Behörden zusammenzuarbeiten. Wir sind fest davon überzeugt, dass sie keine Beweise für ein Fehlverhalten finden werden. Dent und Hill in letzten Umfragen gleich auf. Während sich der Wettlauf um das Bürgermeisteramt von Gotham City in seinen letzten Wochen begibt, liegen der amtierende Bürgermeister Hamilton Hill und sein Herausforderer Gothams Staatsanwalt Harvey Dent neuen Umfragewerten zufolge gleich auf. Beide Männer hoffen, dass ihr bevorstehende Fernsehduell, welches im Wayne Memorial Auditorium abgehalten wird, das einzige sein wird, mit dem sie den Verstand und die Herzen der Wähler für sich gewinnen werden. Experten zeigen sich von den letzten Umfrageergebnissen überrascht, wenn man den tiefliegenden Groll, den viele Wähler gegenüber Bürgermeister Hill hegen und die enormen Ressourcen über Dent verfügt, berücksichtigt. sind der Meinung, dass diese Möglichkeit möglicherweise auf ein übersteigertes Selbstbewusstes der Seite der Dent-Kampagne bei der Bewertung von Hills verheimlichter Schwächerweise verweist. Verdächtiger der Dockschießerei entflieht Gewahrsam. Oh nee, wie ist es noch? Der Hauptverdächtige des schrecklichen Massakers bei den Docks ist laut einem Sprecher der Polizei von Gotham verschwunden. Der Mann, dessen Identität zurzeit immer noch unbekannt ist, floh aus dem Rückbereich eines Polizeitransporters kurz nachdem er an den Docks von Gotham verhaftet wurde. Er wird verdächtigt, einer der Schützen bei einer brutalen Schießerei gewesen zu sein, welche zu vielen Opfern einschließlich mehrerer Polizisten führte. Die Polizei sucht immer noch nach Antworten, jedoch sagt eine Quelle aus dem Umfeld der Ermittlungen, dass die brutale Natur dieses Verbrechens es den Beamten, die der Suche zugewiesen wurden, besonders schwer macht. Carmine Falcone in polizeilischer Gewahrsam ermordet. Carmine Falcone, Gothams berüchtigter Gangsterboss, wurde getötet, während er sich in Polizeigewahrsam befand. Berichten zufolge starb Falcone an den Verletzungen, die er heute Morgen bei einem Schusswechsel im innerstädtischen Polizeipräsidium von Gotham erlitt. Die Identität des Mörders, bzw. der Mörder, ist weiterhin unbekannt und niemand aus dem Präsidium spricht. Anthony Getty, Falcones Anwalt, sagt zur Gazette: Da läuft eine Vertuschungsaktion, wir werden jeden verklagen, bis jemand anfängt zu reden. Falcone war für weniger als 24 Stunden Polizeigewahrsam, als er starb. Die Nacht davor wurde er vom maskierten Rächer Batman gefasst. Misstrauen ist die größte Sorge der Bürger Gothams. Die Ergebnisse einer Umfrage unter den Lesern der Gazette offenbart ein weit verbreiteres Misstrauen in die Institutionen, die Gotham dienen sollen. Vom Büro des Bürgermeisters bis hinab zu den Straßenfegern. Insgesamt betrachtet offenbart das eine von Angst und Paranoia ergriffene Stadt. 9 von 10 Einwohnern beschreiben Gotham als unsicher oder gefährlich. 7 von 10 sagten, dass zeitnah große Veränderungen stattfinden müssten. Oder sie würden wegziehen, selbst wenn das Arbeitslosigkeit oder andere Schwierigkeiten mit sich bringen würde. Interessanterweise scheint auch Batman die Leidenschaft gleichermaßen zu spalten. Die Hälfte der Befragten sagt, er macht die Stadt sicherer und die andere Hälfte sagte unsicher. Gotham nach Falcone wollen wir sein. Wenn die Menschen von Gotham City sprechen, sprechen sie vom Verbrechen. In den letzten 5 Jahrzehnten hatte das Verbrechen in Gotham City einen Namen. Carmine Falcone. Man sagt, sein Verbrecherimperium sei Millionen wert und im Präsidium, dem Rathaus und darüber hinaus flüstert man von seinem Einfluss. Was passiert also, wenn der Mann hinter dem Mythos schließlich das Zeitliche segnet? Was ist das Verbrechen in Gotham City ohne Carmine Falcone? Ferner, wenn das einzige definierende Merkmal unserer großartigen Stadt in Frage gestellt wird, was definiert uns dann? Wenn wir nicht mehr länger vor der Verderbnis des organisierten Verbrechens gefesselt sind, wer sind wir dann? An die Bürger von Gotham City, wenn wir die Möglichkeit haben, uns selbst neu zu erfinden, wer wollen wir dann sein? Uiuiuiui. Was haben wir Neues vom Kodex?
But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. But police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out. but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say
komm,
multiple
ey,
arrests were
es wurden
made,
2 Leute
with all the
angegriffen.
suspects taken
Von
into
6
custody
Leuten.
while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Na Gott sei Dank halt jeder die Klappe.
District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his
Verbrecherkodex halt eben.
Witches on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on that we could just be looking at.
What they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now.
Gott sei Dank habe ich nicht so viel Zeit verschwendet mit Zeitung lesen. Wieso hört er sich
Harvey
nach
needs to
dem
get out
Ferrari?
of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but...
Geht schneller, Mann.
My advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over. They're afraid it's...
I don't care, Harvey. You need to get out of there.
I can't leave now. I mean, think of the message that would send to the voters. Bruce, I'm ahead in the polls. A win tonight, and I could take the election. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public, but you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember. You are always my friend.
Ich glaube, ich hätte es nicht tun sollen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das eine gute Idee war. Irgendwas stimmt da gerade überhaupt nicht. Hey, was soll der weiße Rauch, Mann?
Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
But just so we're clear, you and me, we're on shaky ground.
Jim, listen.
No, listen to me. The excessive violence, it can't go on. Most of the GCPD already think you're a monster. Don't prove them right.
I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult spot, Jim. I value our working relationship.
So do I, Batman. That's why I need you to rein it in.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
I think she's mending her ways.
Oh, he's right, Lieutenant. I don't do the bad things anymore. Unless it's on request.
This better not come back to bite me. Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
Well, you have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly.
Na, so lautlos ist auch wieder nicht.
We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone.
Stimmt.
And welcome to our live debate
Lasst
with
Dent
the
zum
mayor of
Bürgermeister
Gotham
werden
City.
und ich gebe euch
This is
Geld.
an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hill and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. Candidates will tackle it all.
Jetzt die Frage. Sind das Penguins-Männer oder Dents-Männer? Ich hoffe, dass Harvey nicht die ganzen Fäden zieht.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator!
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
They just didn't have a head for the issues.
If we're quick and decisive, no one else has to die.
If you say so. But Penguin's playing for keeps.
Fanatics always do.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
Wir machen
We
das
need a
schon.
new
Kein
moderator.
Problem.
Come on, you.
You there! Yes! You! Thank you for
Wait.
volunteering.
Please, no.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started, but this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
On the left, Lord of Hut, sword in the gut, power down and dirty incumbent, Mayor Hill. And on the right, always smiling to your face, our despicable DA, Harvey Dent.
Nehmen wir den Kameraständer. So, was machen wir mit dir?
Mr. Dent, the
Ich glaube, das hätte ich
subject on
nicht tun sollen mit
everyone's mind is
der
the new
Tür.
Wayne Mental Health Facility.
Wir wollen ja leise sein.
Rule 3, always tell the truth.
Gott, ich hab's verpackt. Ja, ich hab's bei ihm verkackt.
Maybe next time.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
Was ist das denn jetzt schon wieder?
And expose the corruption that rooted your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks. Show Gotham your true selves. Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Ich muss mich beeilen, bevor Harvey irgendwas Schlimmes sagt.
Really want to hear what I think? Gotham is flawed. Sure. Not city, is it? It's flaws, but it makes beautiful.
We're out of time, Batman. The press is going nuts with those two drunks on stage.
It is not too late to save this city. Corrupt politicians.
And what about the corrupt elite? The men whose fortunes are built on corpses. Men like your friend, Bruce Wayne. You're as bad as he is. Happy to look away from what you don't want to see. Roll the tape!
Was zum...
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Oh, shit. Das ist mal richtig krasser Scheiß. Hallo, Pinguin.
You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away from your back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Yo. Sein Hirn.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Your revolution is over, Penguin.
On the contrary, we're just getting started!
Oh Gott sei Dank. Ich muss Pavel retten.
Mr. Dent. Thanks.
Freeze! I said freeze! Hold your fire, damn it! Where's the maniac in the mask?
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
While several members of the Children of Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
Oh Mann.
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Mr. Wayne?
Lieutenant.
Ich bin
It's lucky,
festgenommen.
you know. Could have been much worse if the Batman hadn't been there.
But there still will be scars.
Did you see her? No, look for the blood. There. Come on, she can't have got far.
Warum helfe ich ihr nicht? Schätze doch.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Oh Mann, was für eine Episode. Uiuiuiui. Oh wow, da habe ich mich wohl für das Negative entschieden. Ja, natürlich, wer würde nicht versuchen, die zu küssen? Hallo, Catwoman. Ah. Ja, ich weiß nicht, ob da das gleiche rausgekommen wäre, wenn ich als Bruce Wayne hingegangen wäre. Na, wenigstens da habe ich... Jeder hat da scheinbar, oder fast alle, bis auf ein paar Prozent haben wir mit Geld unterstützt. Ich würde echt gerne wissen, wer der andere maskierte Kerl ist. Oh, okay. Aber nur weil sie auf das Selina reiten wollen, aber Das kriegen wir schon noch irgendwie hin. Ja. Schauen uns noch den Vorabspann an.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Ich bin Batman.
Batman saved me. But I know this isn't over. Who are these people, Bruce?
Authorities are scrambling. The so-called Children of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now they want to decide what your future at this company will be.
Do you really think Bruce Wayne is worth protecting?
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Was zum... Ich glaube, das Spiel ist gerade abgeschmiert. Schauen wir mal. Ja, das Spiel ist abgeschmiert. Okay. Neue Weltordnung. Während Bruce unter Beschuss und das Schicksal Gothams auf Messerschneide steht, macht sich eine neue Generation von Superschurken daran, das traditionelle Machtgefüge der Stadt aus den Angeln zu heben. Das ist Episode 3. Die machen wir auf jeden Fall bei der nächsten Folge wieder. Seid gespannt darauf. Ich freue mich auch schon darauf. Steve sagt bis dahin erstmal ciao mit Au!